Built to Last is brought to you by the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council Labor Management Committee and by the National Coalition of Labor. United we bargain, divided we beg. Welcome to Built to Last. I'm Mark Nilsson. Be prepared. That classic motto from Scouting America still rings true. The Carpenters Union is helping a group of St. Louis Scouts live up to it with a special tour, some hands-on guidance, and a little help earning their woodworking badges. These young Scouts are getting a taste of the trade and a whole lot of encouragement along the way.
This is a unique opportunity for young people to experience the carpentry trade.
It's a lot. You get to meet a lot of new people. It's really fun.
It's fun because then you get to see what people do for work in their own trade while learning about the trade.
Be prepared. The motto of the Scouts rings true at the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Training Center, where recently they opened their doors to help local Scouts earn their woodworking badge and learn valuable life skills.
This is a wonderful opportunity for us to come to the Carpenters Union Training Center.
We've been involved with the Scouts for many years.
The Carpenters have been great partners. It's wonderful to work with them and be able to come into their facility where they have the tools, the equipment, the machines.
They'll be able to ask questions from the professionals from the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council.
They're getting trained from everything from first aid to types of lumber used in woodworking.
They're exposed to a lot of items that carpenters and even do-it-yourselfers at home need to be exposed to.
And then if they had the chance to build their own birdhouses and apply the things that they learned today.
Some of those kids never held a hammer. I seen them building the birdhouses, they loved it.
It's important because it opens doors, it opens opportunity, it opens imagination.
This is just another life skill that she wants to have under her belt so that she could be more independent as a person.
My birdhouse looks amazing.
Scouting is meant to set up youth for success, to teach life skills, to help them be the best versions of themselves.
Scouting USA embodies a lot of the same focus that the Carpenters have. Number one, their focus is be prepared. We service over 1,700 apprentices here, and one of them is an Eagle Scout who is a residential framer building homes for one of our area contractors, and it's his opportunity to give back to the Scouts that gave so much to him.
I've got a whole shoebox full of merit badges.
The values instilled in Scouting echo through the walls of the training center. Discipline, leadership, and lifelong learning.
I'm a third-generation Scouter, grandfather, father, and me, all Scouts. Being an Eagle Scout, I learned many things that other kids don't get a chance to learn. Camping, adventuring, hiking, learning about different plants and trees, and that makes you a stronger person overall when you get to learn that stuff at such a young age. Becoming an Eagle Scout prepared me to become a carpenter.
The event was also an opportunity for parents to learn that the trades are not just a job, but a great career.
An event like this really opens up opportunities for the parents that accompany the Scouts to understand what it takes to get into our industry.
The best part today for me as a father was to watch other people teach him things that I've been trying to teach him for a while. I'm just glad that he's learning these skills that he can use later on in life.
I think events like this are perfect exposure for kids to find new opportunities and careers.
I feel like it's very important for them to see that these opportunities exist and that there's a structure such as the union apprenticeship programs that are available.
We are the largest registered apprenticeship program in the state of Missouri. We're an open enrollment program, which means you need no family ties. You don't need to know someone to get into the industry.
My son is here today, and I also have a daughter in Scouts.
The most fun part of today was the hands-on experiences. I have welding and woodworking because those are two good skills that can go together.
I think the main takeaway for the Scouts today is going to be there's so much more to our industry. They're going to understand that we build bridges, we build roads, we build hospitals, we build schools. There's a multitude of things that our carpenters do that these Scouts today will be exposed to.
I think there's a career in this.
For somebody who doesn't want to go down the college route, I would strongly recommend that they take a look at these sort of opportunities provided by the Carpenters Union.
I think it's good to expose kids to the union because of all the benefits that come with being a part of a union.
I have a son who's just recently earned an Eagle Scout and will be heading into high school next year. That's why I brought him here today, because I want him to know I would be very open to my son joining the trades.
Actually, my older son is in 7th grade, and he's like, this is a really cool place. I just saw their eyes light up as we walked from room to room just on the initial tour for this workshop today.
My favorite thing today was actually getting the measurements right.
What I learned is there was a lot of safety that goes into this job.
We will highlight how hands-on learning can spark interest in a lifelong career.
I'm really proud that I got my woodworking badge.
I'm really proud that I earned my woodworking badge.
Trades are actually a great career. The pay is good, the benefits are good.
Seeing the partnership between the Carpenters Union and the Scouts, I love it.
I think an opportunity like this is amazing.
It absolutely is giving me a life skill, yeah.
Unions need a collective voice, just like workers do. We built the National Coalition of Labor to bring unions together to provide valuable benefits beyond the health care and retirement that their members already receive. Because we know that with numbers, there is strength. Strength that gives us the purchasing power to negotiate the best supplemental benefits that our members deserve at the lowest cost possible. Because united we bargain, divided we beg. Contact the NCL to see how your union can join our growing coalition.
For over 160 years, one name has forged America's backbone. From raw steel to the hands of those who build our nation, Klein crafts every tool with uncompromising precision. American made isn't just our standard, it's our legacy. When you hold a Klein tool, you're holding generations of craft, the sweat of American workers, and a promise. Klein Tools, built here.
In the heart of Evanston, Illinois, a new landmark is being built. It's more than just a stadium. It's a monument to the game. It's where echoes of legends past will meet the thunder of future Saturdays. A cathedral of competition, a home for heroes reinventing the game day experience.
The new Ryan Field will be the first NFL-type stadium in college football, and it will play a unique role because Chicago is the heart of the Big Ten. It will be a place that is a great home field for Northwestern University football and athletics.
The new Ryan Field is going to be one of the best experiences in all of college football.
Just north of Chicago, in the vibrant lakeside community of Evanston, Illinois, stands the world-renowned Northwestern University. And rising just west of campus is something extraordinary. Ryan Field, a modern-day cathedral of football. It's being brought to life by the men and women of the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council.
If you look at college football stadiums and the classic ones, think of our original Ryan Field, which was built as Dyke Stadium in the 1920s, or the famous ones that you would know throughout the Big Ten. Most of them were designed and built in the 1920s. And the engineering and materials available didn't allow for the kind of things you can do technologically today.
Northwestern's obviously a proud founding member of the Big Ten Conference, but from a football perspective, our stadiums kind of lagged behind some of our peers.
Colleges have typically kept their old stadiums and just done renovations. They've patched concrete, they've added premium seating, but they haven't really reinvented or reimagined. The new Ryan Field is the first time that it's really been approached from a Power 4 team, really looking to build a state-of-the-art stadium like you do for an NFL team.
It's just going to be a world-class facility in the heart of our Evanston campus that all of our community can use.
It's going to be available for community events, for youth sports, for kind of cultural events and lectures. There's going to be 6 concerts a year in the stadium. And the goal is to strike a balance where you've got fun, vibrant use of a world-class facility.
We're going to have high school football games here. We're talking about having the girls' flag football, which is really going to be exciting. An $865 million sports and entertainment complex should be used more than 7 days a year.
Driven by 3 bold innovations, this new stadium will transform how fans see the action, feel the energy, and connect with game day like never before.
The 3 things are, the first one is what we call better than TV sightlines. Nobody wants to sit in a nosebleed seat. The design of the stadium is really where everything is on top of the field. The second is a premium experience for everyone. Most college football stadiums, it's all benches for the many and skyboxes for the few. That's not our culture, so the idea is that everybody gets a comfortable seat back. Every seat in the stadium is covered by a canopy to protect from weather, which Chicago in November, pretty important. Third is experiences. 200,000 square feet of festival grounds. You can have good old-fashioned tailgating, which of course is a great tradition. There'll be a festival for students. There'll be a festival for families.
All around the stadium. It'll feel like a whole new experience. Right now, you see a lot of parking lots, a lot of sidewalks. The new Ryan Field will have plazas and parks all around.
When you build a stadium like this, you're not just thinking about the next season. You're building for generations. Unlike pro stadiums that come and go every few decades, this is designed to stand the test of time. A landmark built to endure, inspire, and define a legacy.
The old Ryan Field was 100 years old and it was showing its age. When you realize that you make these decisions every 100 years, you can't get it wrong.
To build a stadium that redefines the fan experience and stands strong for generations, it takes more than vision. It takes the unmatched skill and craftsmanship of the men and women of the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council.
We've always used strong and union trades labor on all of our projects on campus because we care so much about that quality and the workmanship. We build buildings for generations, for truly centuries.
So we're building a new stadium for Northwestern Wildcats, the new Ryan Field in Evanston. We got a lot of carpenters working here, doing a variety of things.
The Carpenters Union and the skilled workers are bringing is the ability to make that exciting aspirational vision a reality in a way that not only meets but exceeds the high expectations everybody has.
I think this is like the coolest job I could have asked for, especially for my first job. Because I think most people spend most of their careers wanting to be on something like this. So I feel very lucky.
We are the most skilled at our jobs, and we are the most safe. Being able to go home the way you came to work that day is very important for us.
Safety is so important because nowadays, the statistics that came out of the insurance industry is $167 billion was spent on claims or incidents.
Safety is the topmost priority here. Everyone's supposed to hold each other accountable as well. It's not just the safety people.
When you have job sites like this that make sure that everybody could go home and everybody is safe, there is a reason why now everybody's getting to be proactive on safety.
My dad was an electrician for 45 years, and the most important thing for us and our family is that he came home safe every day. You know, Northwestern as a family, we want to make sure that everyone's going home safe to their families every day as well.
Designed to redefine game day and endure for generations, this stadium stands above the rest. It's not just about size or style, it's about setting a new standard where every detail is built to win and built to last.
We went into the construction site and down to the field level, and you kind of look up and you see just like a gladiator pit. I think the student athletes are going to love playing there.
Everybody wants to have their Mona Lisa. I think we're all going to be really proud of that. And you couldn't do that without the fantastic skills of our union carpenters.
Every day, the working men and women of organized labor build our communities and provide vital services. At Megant, we believe your financial future should be as strong and dependable as the work you do. Our team and planning solutions are tailored specifically for union members and your unique financial needs. That's where Megant Financial stands apart. For decades, we've worked side by side with labor unions, helping members understand and maximize their benefits. From pensions to annuity plans, health savings to retirement readiness, we provide personalized investor advice and wealth management. At Megant Financial, your goals are the priority. Let's build a future that is steadfast and hardworking as you are, where union expertise meets strategic planning. Visit Megant.com today.
Looking to boost your organization with high-quality American and union-made products? At Stars and Stripes Silk Screening, Embroidery, and Promotional Products, we've got you covered. From custom apparel to bags and promotional items, we help unions stand out with top-tier products that leave a lasting impression. Built tough for the brothers and sisters who build everything else. Choose Union Made at Stars and Stripes. Call today and get a quote.
Eager and determined, whether fresh out of high school or ready for a new chapter, many women are stepping into the building trades, and the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council is making sure they're not just welcomed, but empowered.
Women deserve jobs in the building trades because the labor movement fights every day for all workers, including women.
We need more. The more diverse the workplace, the better productivity we have.
The baby boomers are retiring much faster than we can fill the spots for newly skilled workers.
While construction is still a male-dominated industry, all trades, including the carpenters, know that many women are interested, but not sure how to get started. In a challenging labor market, the Women in Construction Career Expo opens the door, offering great career options to all women who want to be a part of building America.
We are at the Women in Construction's Career Expo, and I am representing the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council. This career fair gives women opportunity to come to different companies and organizations to show their talents and show what they have, even if they are inexperienced.
We feel like that the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council has been at the forefront in welcoming females into the trade. We need as many women carpenters as we can get to fulfill the needs because the industry demands it.
I came out today because I wanted to see the information that was offered here at the Women's Expo.
This event is so important because women generally do not know about the opportunities there are in construction.
I didn't really know that they had women in trades like this. So it's very informational to me.
Because a lot of people don't even know how unions work. If you didn't grow up with someone in your family that was union, how do you know that unions even exist? So this introduces them to that and gives them the opportunity to see what the process is.
Once we can talk to them, then we can answer the questions they have, try to quell some of the misconceptions they may have about working in the trade, and kind of guide them into a comfortable transition into our trade as well.
When I was in high school, we did career expos, and I went to each table getting information. I actually still have the papers to this day, just in case. But to be behind the table giving information, I feel honored.
An event like this helps us recruit because it brings them to us. If they're coming in these doors, they're already interested in the trade in some form or fashion, or maybe just curious.
What interests me with getting into the trades is the skill required and the challenges, and of course, helping the women pioneer.
I do find it inspirational for women. It's a new career for them. I'm really surprised to learn all this today because I didn't know that those options were available to women. Very empowering.
Across the river into Illinois, the Mid-America Carpenters rallied with other unions during a lobby day at the state capitol to ensure state support for the trades.
We are here to lobby our local legislators to help make it a lot easier for women in the trades.
Our work isn't just about breaking barriers. It's about building the future with our hands, our skills, and our perseverance.
I'm very, 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 very proud to stand here today during Women in Construction Week to kick off the second annual Trades Women Takeover Springfield.
Take a look at these women. We have roofers, we have electricians here, we have plumbers, we have carpenters. For too long, women were told that they don't belong in these spaces where we design the future. There is no place for exclusion and unequal treatment in Illinois. Not now and not ever.
When I first started in the trade, I began as a non-union employee. I had no benefits. My pay was very meager. I found myself to be a single mom raising children on $10 an hour, working my body to the ground. I found myself with 3 grandchildren handed to me by the state. I joined the union, and it changed my life.
My local brothers, the support that they give me, and any female that walks in on a job, you know, they have your back. I got a job just because some of my brothers said, hey, if you're gonna hire, bring her on. And that's how I got the job.
As tradeswomen, we aren't just part of the workforce. We're the foundation of the world around us. The roads we build, the bridges, the schools, and the energy systems that keep our communities running. Every structure erected is proof of our contribution.
Dispelling myths and opening opportunities to everyone is at the core of the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council.
The stigma, it's predominantly male, it's intimidating. I personally don't know anyone in the trades. I don't come from a family of trades workers.
Women are hesitant to get into the trades because of the myths that they won't be welcome, but career expos and events like this are critical to dispel that myth.
I want to break down those barriers, and I want women to feel good and have pride in the work that they do.
I hope to be building something to be proud of for myself and my family, and hopefully maybe, my kids can go follow in my footsteps one day.
There's a lot of studies that's been performed that companies that have a much diverse crew has a level of talent that other companies don't have. But it's a talent that you have to tap into, you have to cultivate, and then once you get that, you'll be surprised on how productive your crew is. It also gives a reflection to the different communities that you may be working in, that your company is open to all.
It brings so much more to the table, the different experiences.
I do feel like the culture is changing. I feel like we are going to be the future.
I definitely feel welcome by the brotherhood.
We have a strong place in construction.
All you need is a drive. We will train you and you are welcome here.
I hope that we women come in and we just have more women, more talent, more people, period. Men and women, anybody can come, the more the merrier.
Armstrong takes pride in making a positive difference in people's lives. With the broadest portfolio in the industry and proven technical performance, contractors can install with confidence. Our ceiling construction expertise, training, and pre-engineered solutions make it seamless to transition from one end of the building to the other. Solutions like Frame-All drywall grid, including simple soffit prefabricated bend and click soffit framing, the faster, easier, better way to build from Armstrong.
Unions need a collective voice, just like workers do. We built the National Coalition of Labor to bring unions together to provide valuable benefits beyond the health care and retirement that their members already receive. Because we know that with numbers, there is strength. Strength that gives us the purchasing power to negotiate the best supplemental benefits that our members deserve at the lowest cost possible. Because united we bargain, divided we beg. Contact the NCL to see how your union can join our growing coalition.
Trade unions do more than fight for fair wages and safer job sites. They stand shoulder to shoulder with their members in times of crisis. They become lifelines, teaming up with partners to provide real support when it's needed most.
I remember as a kid when my dad was still a lineman. Anytime the phone would ring on a stormy night, he was headed out. Several people in our neighborhood worked with him.
Historically, we are the ones that are helping others in the community. Every once in a while, we're the ones that are the person in need. It's folks in construction, it's folks in manufacturing, it's folks in the service industry.
It's not right that there's no help for you until you've lost everything. And our job is just to keep people's lives from being destroyed.
Working Families Friend exists to help those folks that are otherwise helping the community.
But sometimes the need isn't financial. Even in those instances, Working Families Friend still steps up.
We also do advocacy.
When we talk about advocacy, Working Families Friend gets with community-based organizations, other organizations, to really make a difference.
People have called in needing mental health resources, substance abuse resources, maybe an attorney for a divorce, whatever it may be. They're just needing some guidance. And those are services that we provide to those members.
Working Families Friend looks for opportunities to help tradespeople any way they can.
The only limit is we don't know how to help folks if they don't come to seek help.
They are oftentimes the person that people in their orbit come to them for help, so they have a very hard time of asking for help.
While it started in Kansas City, it has grown. We've helped in Wisconsin, throughout Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska. we are becoming very regional.
When Chris Milford, a roofer out of St. Louis, Missouri, was diagnosed with cancer, the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council reached out to Working Families Friend for help.
Chris is one of those guys that usually is out taking care of others. He did so in the military, serving our country and being able to protect it. He's been able to provide for his family.
A couple months ago, I ran into Chris on the job, asked him how his day was going, and he had been a little ill and not feeling real great.
I don't know how I got the cancer. I found out back in 2021 I had lumps in my neck and under my arms, and went to the doctor, and they sent me to oncology, and then they did PET scan and biopsy and showed it was positive for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
He's working through all that. It just became more aware that we had a brother in need.
You take care of your family at home. You know, if you can, take care of your family here on the job, your brothers and sisters.
Usually the Carpenters are the ones that are out there helping the communities. In some instances, we have members that just need a little bit of help getting back on their feet.
They wrote out a check for $1,000 actually. It was just pretty amazing. Gives me a lot of relief, helped me out with my bills that I've got piling up. I've been in the union since I was 29, I'm 55 now, so I'm gonna stay working as long as I can.
The money doesn't just come out of anywhere. There are many avenues that Working Families Friend uses to generate donations for its cause.
Working Families Friend gets their donations from generally local unions that participate in penny an hour programs or $1 a member a month, or through some of the events that we have like the poker tournament.
Shuffle up and give.
Fundraisers like this ensure that help is available to those who need it. But there's no reason these efforts can't be fun and support solidarity and brotherhood.
Got this poker tournament going on, man. Good turnout. So just having fun. I was doing okay until about 5 minutes ago. So if I lost everything, then I know where it's going. Good place.
Tonight we are here to collaborate with all the other trade unions here locally for Working Families Friend.
People need help sometimes, and when things get rough, it's really nice to have somebody, something you can call.
We all have a mutual goal that needs to be met, and the only way we can do that is with the support of everybody in this room. Whether it's me as a carpenter helping the laborers helping the fitters helping electricians, it has to be a uniform collective that comes together and builds on top of each other.
I mean, having your brother's back no matter what trade you're in is a great idea.
And that's really what trade unions are about, is benefiting the collective, not just the individuals.
We've done about $6 million in assistance since we are founded in 2003, and we are a tiny agency. And we're only able to do that because of our partnerships with organized labor.
Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council has been a part of it as the council, but also through the locals that we represent. And carpenters are out there every day making a difference in the community. We build, we live, we work, we play, and we give.
That's all for this episode of Built to Last. Be sure to follow us on social media at TikTok, Facebook, X, and Instagram. I'm Mark Nilsson. We'll see you next time.